Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Serginho. Bissouma. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Jimenez. And it's Camavinga. Son Heung-min. Now it's Haaland. Jimenez. Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! It's bounced back off the post. And he's there to get it away. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, sweet feet. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is out of play. And here's Haaland. Lovely pass, but goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Fagioli. And it's Camavinga. Bissouma does really well to win the ball there. And it's made its way to him. Zubimendi is flagged offside. Can he get on the end of this? Ah, he's given it a shoots! He's having a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Jimenez. That is ended up in no man's land. Zubimendi. Zubimendi driving forwards. Serginho. And Jimenez. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Haaland. Shot at goal! He scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, super ball! There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. There's the delivery. A header! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys. Not the most accurate pass. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. This might spell danger. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's there to make the challenge. Kane. And it's half-time here. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Can he finish? It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Akanji, Kamavinga, Haaland, tries to play it through. Oh, Messi is on his own. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great ball, and he's in here. Takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivery from Mbappe. Messi. No, he's not getting past him there. That's really nicely played. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Drives it in. Chance! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Messi. And they win it back again. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Haaland. And it's Zubimendi. Closing in on goal. And he shoots! Oh, impressive strike.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Son Heung-min.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's tidy. And he's in on goal. Big chance! It's there! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Caicedo. Here's Oyarzabal. Well, that pass isn't the best. Haaland.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 10.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Eduardo Camavinga.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Haaland. Son, and a chance! No, it's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 4. Jimenez. Coming on the field. Number
Barcelona
16.
have, after
Number
this,
17.
one further opportunity
Substitution.
to make a substitution. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Son Heung-min. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Oyarzabal. Knocks it into space. That is a great pick out. And that should get the job done. Akanji. Son Heung-min. Bissouma, and it's Kane. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
That is good alertness. And now the breakaway. Son Heung-min. Zubimendi. And the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has seen...
It's Kane! Harry Kane! Off the scale! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's had a hit. Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oyarzabal! And that has faded wide. Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we're done. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating...